Hello everybody, this is Juntas. Today I will try to answer a question that I get quite often in the comments. What are the most popular realms to play on Diablo 2 in 2018? So for a long time it's always been kind of the meme where US East is all the bots and cheats going on, like really crazy mods and all that stuff. And Europe is the cheap horror realm where all like poor countries are slaving away botting so we get all the cheap items. You know, that has been the meme. If that is offends you or whatever, that's just how I see it. So in in Diablo 2 it's really just about Asia if you want a good ping, if you're playing in Asia. But if you want the cheap stuff, if you want to gear up fast, Europe, especially non-ladder, has some of the best items you can get. Especially something like bug items like the bug belt, which I've shown a lot of videos. So if you want like the cheapest, easiest available realm, Europe non-ladder is just so good. Easy trading, the items will always be costing a lot less than even East, especially on ladder reset. Even it's insane how cheap Europe is, even ladder. But East, I don't know why, but East has always gotten like this. Over the decades of years Diablo 2 has been running, it's always been like the realm where all the mods, all the cheats comes from. And I guess it's just because again it's US, it's a more tech country and whatever. They had coders back then who made mods and cheats and stuff like that. But basically East are a very popular realm. It's probably the most popular realm in Diablo 2 actually. US West has pretty much died out. I will talk a little about more of that and kind of give you an example of how I can measure that. But for the most part, West is dead. West is kind of like a more chill and laid back realm. It's also for people who choose to get a good ping. Again, I choose Europe because it's gonna give me a good ping. I'm not gonna choose West because I'm not gonna choose East over West if I do live in, like, I don't know, California or whatever. Good ping is very important, especially in these games here. So it makes sense for Blizzard still not to have merged it. Even though I think, yeah, if they were gonna make an HD release, they might as well just merge West and East. Nowadays, I think with better server infrastructure, it would be easy to fix that. But that's pretty much how I see it, you know, that's the meme, that's the story. Europe non-ladder is just a cheap horror realm with all these countries slaving away for, like, you know, wages that we couldn't live on. But that also enables them to be able to farm stuff for us that they can then live on selling on these seller sites and whatnot. And that's the fun thing. It's just more attractive to bot on Europe non-ladder. If you want to have fun, you know, just chill around, get some crazy items, you know, you can get on-perm bug belts for like 20 FG, snatchy gloves, etc, etc. All these items so easily on JSP and whatnot. You just have to have like 100 FG and you can get like free on-perm bugged items easily every day. It doesn't even take a long time to find sellers for that. So that's pretty much it. I also wanted to kind of show off a little thing here at the end for JSP and how I can kind of measure how much trading is going on. In order to, you know, we don't have, like, for World of Warcraft, we don't have a site like Realm Pop. We don't really have ways to kind of measure it completely in numbers. But the one statistic that I always go by is JSP. How much trading is actually being done? How active are JSP in all the realms? So right here we have US West Softcore. As you can see, I'm down by 98 pages and it wouldn't load more than that. And then we can already see that this is June 9, and as of current recording, I can just quickly show you here, July 24th. So already going back just 98 pages on this, you know, US West realm page here, the forum part. It's already kind of dead. The threads are just not alive. Then we can go over to US East. And instantly you can see the difference. I went back as much pages as I was allowed to, 201 pages. I don't know why I can't scroll further back. Never really understood that, but that's pretty much the limit. And as you can see, even going back 201 pages, I can still find threads that have only been, you know, made like 9 days ago. I could probably find something that's maybe even like 7 or 8 days ago. This example here just shows how popular it is to trade on US East. It's so much more populated than US West. It's almost yeah, honestly, nobody plays on US West. It's the sad part, because again, a lot of people are gonna choose West to get better ping, which is fair enough. And then I will also just quickly showcase softcore Europe trading. It's kind of the same thing, but you can see where it's not as popular as US East. It's definitely a little slower. It is not as populated, I will agree on that. As you can see here, these are almost like 30 days ago and so forth. This is definitely dead compared to US West. However, it is still more popular than US West. This is going back 201 pages. But that's pretty much it. I don't want to make the video that much longer. I hope that kind of gives an answer, because I get this question quite often, and it makes sense, for a returning player who maybe haven't played the game in like 5 years. What realm should you pick if you only want to play with the most people, if you want to have access to the cheapest gear or the best gear, etc. If you're fine with not having the perfect ping, you could just go east and ditch the west, or you could maybe even just say, I can live with different time zones, etc., and actually play on US East instead of you playing on Europe non-letter or whatever. That would be definitely an option, but again, time zones would be a little sucky, especially if you're doing trading, because you obviously need people to be awake to trade with them. But that's pretty much it. Don't want to make the video that much longer. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a good one.